Hello everyone, and welcome back to Guardcraft. I have no idea who. Probably Gaslight at a guess, but someone covered this whole area in punji sticks. Not the whole area, because this is a claimed protected chunk, so they had to go around it, but... So I left this up here. So that was interesting. Anyway, the project for today is going to involve some Ender IO. It is going to involve a lot of chiselling to save on materials, and it's going to involve quite a bit of glass, and it is going to involve the shulkers. So I'm going to start a shulker farm today. It's not going to be a personal one, I'm going to do it for the whole server, because it's a diamond farm. Shulkers drop diamonds in this mod pack. I've got plenty of iron, as you can see, so I'm not short on iron, but we're going to need iron, gold, diamonds, sand production needs to be a thing, so I can get glass and silicon. What else? Quartz. Is there a way to farm quartz? I don't know. Let's find out. Nether quartz. Is there a way to farm it other than bees? Because you can do pretty much anything with bees. Doesn't look like it. But I'm not short on quartz. Although I've got less than 1,000. Well, anyway, the project, as I say, is a shulker farm. I've done a design for it. It's a one chunk sized farm. It's going to involve the Ender.io powered spawners, which means I'm actually going to need to find a lot of spawners to break. In theory, this thing will be able to build up to the build limit and have layers upon layers upon layers of it, but it'll just be one layer to start with. I don't know what else to say, really. I need to get some Ender.io pieces up and running, so I'm going to need the soul binder first of all. Soul binder. Do I have those heads? I do. That's convenient. I need 4 solarium, so solarium. 4 of those. And a machine chassis. Do I have the recipe for that? I do. I planned ahead a bit. Nice. So I need the soul binder in order to make the spawners. I'm also going to need, and this is where more recipes come in, is redstone conduits, which is that, which means I also need, I'll just make a bunch of binder composite, I won't do the recipe for it. Well, I'll do the recipe for the composite, I suppose. And the alloy is a pattern recipe. A processing recipe. So let's put that into our alloy smelter. There. And then up here, let's just stick those in there. I should now be able to do the soul binder. Yep. And what else do I need for this? Ender energy conduits. Which is another recipe here. And I think vibrant alloy I already have. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get to work crafting some stuff. Of course, the thing with some of these machines is they're very slow. Even with octadic capacitors, stuff takes a while. I mean, this is doing energetic alloy. The soul binder is incredibly slow. So we can speed things up a bit. We can use the Torturino, which is a very expensive block. It's clocks, which aren't too bad. Nether stars and diamond blocks. But the Torturino is great because, let's see, where shall I put this? There. Hang on. It's right click to do the radius, so 3x3x3, 5x3x5, 7x3, it'll only do 3, won't it? So if I want to speed both of these up, that and the alloy smelter, I would need them to be close together. Okay. I'll do it by way of demonstration on the alloy smelter then, I guess. And then I need to shift right click it to shift right. I'm sure it's shift right click. To change the speed. Huh. Does it only work in creative? Is it turned off in the config so you can't actually use these things? All that after I've crafted one. That would be very irritating. I was really looking forward to that to speed up these machines as well. What the Torturino is supposed to be able to do is speed up the ticking of tile entities, so machines primarily will go faster, it'll make crops grow faster and all that sort of thing. But apparently it doesn't want to play ball. So never mind. I'm probably also going to want some fluid conduits, because the soulbinder takes XP. And the alternative is just to stick this on the soulbinder. Why's my magnet off? Oh. Hold up. Hey Pigman. Let's just try this again. Without anything in my hand. No. Right, so you... There. Go away, Iron. You configure the in out. I want you to go push. And pull. No? Does it only do it when it needs to grab it from the marble? Is apparently broken. That's strange. Okay, what was I doing? Right, I need 2 octadic capacitors. I need more glowstone dust. Glowstone. Why am I doing that when I've got the enrichment chamber, which does the job? Octadic. 2. It's better. And you've got the recipe in you for that. You also need... I could put the spawner one in, but meh. Right. So now I'm going to need 2 of these. One at this end and one at the end to transfer power. And it's going to eat up my own power, but that's fine. So we need 2 Enderman Soul Vials, which I went and collected. I appear to have all the materials I need. Let's do that. So we will find out whether that will work. Octadic capacitor can go in there. This isn't actually getting any power at the moment, that's why I was crafting conduits. That's those. I also want some of these. Right, power, you. Not very efficiently placed, but you know, it'll do. Did I not put... I could have sworn... Don't tell me the importer does... No? Okay, I'm very confused. high. Getting pretty fed up with the number of zombies that bother me. And then you... Shears. I'm sure I put these in here already. Okay, what are we doing? Crafting monitor to really reveal your secrets? You're just processing all the things. Okay, this is why I wanted the Torturino. So the slice and splice is for the Z-Logic controllers, which are for the dimensional transceivers. Again, I'm going to get on with crafting stuff, because that's what's involved here. Okay, I think I have all the stuff I need to get started. I have just spotted this over here. Is this an Enderman farm? This is an Enderman farm. Someone's made an Enderman farm. I had no idea this was out here. Huh. That's cool. I came out in this direction to build the shulker farm, and it's like, oh, hello. Okay, I will come over this way a bit then. Just so I'm not right next to that. Maybe here. Why not? Doesn't really matter. Okay, what do I need? I need my angel block. At the bottom of the world. And then this is going to be slabs afterwards. But let's start here. Right, is that in the centre? I think that's the centre there. 7, 8, yep. Oh, by the way, Torturinos do work. So does the configurator in wrench mode for popping off it, mechanism universal cables. They don't work if you have something in your offhand. It's weird. So that's the centre there, and I'm going to put the draw stuff in. So you, some cables, stairs, glass, and the collector. So, let's see. I'm going to start with that at the bottom. And then we have the draw controller with the advanced item collector on it. We have, where's the compacting drawer? There it is. Where? Oh, there, okay. Compacting drawer, which will be for diamonds. So actually I can just slap one in there now. I said slap one in there. And then the other two drawers are going to be for solidified XP, and I hate the way that drawers do that. Can I cheese it? I can. Right. And then on top of that, we're going to go stairs, stairs. This needs to be 10 all around. I did not bring a redstone lamp. And you are going to receive my power channel. And I do not have the means of crafting stuff because I've got my crafting monitor, which obviously I'm out of range because I'm in a different dimension. Well done me. Oh yeah, I've got a crafting station. I was like, do I not have a crafting station? Yes, I do. Let's make some slabs. This should actually all be a block lower, so I'll fix that in a minute. But I'm just going to do some slabs down here. Basically the idea is to make it so there's nowhere that shulkers can teleport to. I'm assuming they won't be able to teleport to the underside of this into the void. If it turns out they can, I'll have to move it all up a block and coat the underside of this with glass. That's what I'm going to do on these. I cover the sides of these. Let me just show you how this is going to work. That, and then I need my chisel. Same material isn't what I want. I want connected plane. Let's undo that last one. Just a single layer of glass, coating any flat surface, and shulkers can't teleport to it because that block is occupied by that layer of glass. So I'm going to get building here. I'm going to finish this piece down at the bottom. Okay, this is all in. These are all set to be active with signal. I didn't bring the capacitors, octadic capacitors I need to bring. So they're switched off at the moment. This is set up ready. Enderman should not be spawning on here. And here we come to the tedious part where I have to craft the diamond spikes and place the diamond spikes, and you can't... I didn't do that. You can't build as one diamond spikes, or any other spikes, because they will not place in the correct direction if you do. So I have to do it manually, which is going to take a bit of time. As you can see, these are coated with glass on 3 sides, so the shulkers cannot attach to any of these sides. They can only attach to the side that will cause them to open out onto the diamond spikes. This is aligned so that the shulkers will be just inside the chunk. I believe they should still die if the chunk is loaded but there's no one here. I think they should still hit the spikes, I'm not certain. Worst case scenario, you have to AFK here for it to work. Big deal. The rates on this thing get stupid if you put enough spawners in. I've just got one set of spawners for the moment, but this is expandable upwards. You just put another ring of purple with the glass, so you take this layer of glass off, you put the purple on, you put the glass on top, you'd add another layer of spikes, you'd add another layer of spawners in the same places with the same settings, with the same glass on them, and with the same cabling. You just expand it upwards as much as you want. So let's get these spikes done. So to start with, we need to get sticks and stuff. So I can go you, sword, 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 and then go diamond, spike. Take the chisel out. There's some spikes. I need another sword. This is my life now. And once I finish making them all, I then have to do this, which is equally tedious. So I'll see you in a bit. And then I realise I'm being an idiot because I've only done 1 layer thick of purple. In the test world I did 3 because the spawning area of one of these is 3 tall, but you don't really need to. There's more than enough room for all the shulkers that these will spawn, and so I don't need 3 high of these. And finally, we are just going to go connected plane, and you're not going to let me do it, are you? You arse. Right, I don't know if shulkers can teleport onto this surface. I don't think they can teleport onto slabs, even top slabs. So I have no idea about this surface, but to keep with the aesthetic I want to put the glass on. And then the other thing I'm going to do is put a layer of glass here so that the shulkers can't see the players. Otherwise that'll be fun. So yeah, I just need to get my glass done, I guess. So let's do that, and then that, and that, and there goes a load of glass. This is why I didn't want to do it this way. What I can do is place a single bit and then do that, which is a really neat little trick. Very useful for this sort of thing. Because now I'm using up my bits, so I won't get them spraying everywhere like I do when I break glass down. So I'm going to finish this off, do the layer there, and tidy up any loose ends, and then we'll be ready to run this thing. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's see if this works, or if I've horrendously bugged it up by having the spawners this close to stuff. I've cleared out all the items so we can see what the output is, and let's turn my magnet off. 4 diamonds, 9 diamonds, 14 diamonds, 17 diamonds. I need capacitors in these things, they are not running very fast. But it is working, they are going to the blocks they are supposed to be going to. 22 diamonds, 27 diamonds. Great success. This thing is working. We have a diamond farm. I'm going to go and get those capacitors. I could just leave it going, as long as it's loaded. It'll keep spawning shulkers, they'll keep dying, it'll keep producing diamonds. We'll probably have a discussion on the server because we're only allowed to have 1 chunk loaded each at the moment, at least last I heard. We'll probably talk about that because this is a public farm, you know. And let's put all this junk away. And what did I want? Octadic capacitors. 4 of those, please. I do not have the glowstone, of course. Octadic capacitors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start. Go. I stuck a torturino up here by my wind generators. I think it does work. Also, I've swapped this out to use the conduit because I think this has a loss over distance. I moved these all the way up here, which should produce more power because they're higher up, but I was not getting much power, and I think it's just the distance that was doing it. So I've put another capacitor in here, and then we've got a End-IO conduit, which is not lossy. We've got a torturino up here, and I'm pretty sure it is generating power faster with that there. I've done a border of this because I got fed up with mobs. Some zombies still get through because they've got armour, but it's a start. No pearls there at the moment. Are these capacitors done? No. How are we doing? So we're doing the vibrant alloy. Well, I can speed that up. Look at it go. Zoop, zoop, zoop. It's great. It is draining power faster than it can fill it up, though. It's not draining from the main thing, it's just using it up faster than it's pumping back in, I guess. So that's cool. Torturino's pretty great. Very overpowered, let's be honest. Octadic, there they are. You go there. No, you do not go there. You go there. Let's put you in there. I just heard fire. And I think that's it. Let's head back to the end. Oh, I can see them dying, it's glorious. Okay, let's get the capacitors ready. I am going to get shot at doing this, but who cares? You. 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 And you. Now, what havoc is that going to wreak on my power, I wonder? Look, man, I'm floating. Right. Oh, we're up to 18 diamond blocks already. 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. This is just 4 spawners. This can be expanded. All you have to do is get a soul vial, grab a shulker before it dies, put it in another spawner, go up a layer. I mean, you can add a layer or two onto this before even expanding the Ring of Purpur if you really wanted to. This has worked out beautifully. I'm really happy with this. We have a diamond farm. There we go, so it's half a stack of diamond blocks. That'll keep me going for a little while. And already 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is great. And just to finish off the episode, I've started moving stuff. You can see this. What did I just pick up? An egg. You can see this ridiculously long cable because I've moved the core components of my system, but not all of them, so this needs to stay connected. Because I haven't decided where a lot of this stuff's going to go yet, so it's like, you know, I will probably move the capacitors all the way up there and just pull the power off with the transceiver. Yeah, words. So yeah, I just stuck a great long cable in for the time being, and the technology hole has begun. So at the bottom we have all the storage I'm ever going to need, stackable stuff in these, or compactable I suppose would probably be the word. Is that? Is there a gap in that glass? Yeah, this is multi-layered chiseled glass. To get that fog effect you can do in vanilla with alternating glass and air layers, but to do it in a single block. So I'm just above the bedrock here, and the cabling between these 4 drawer controllers goes through the bedrock because why not? That was a cool thing to do. Then the cable goes up the back there and into the system here. This, I want to work this out. I was going to do storage drives all up around this, but they do this weird thing. Let me show you. One on its own is okay. Then it gets darker. Then it gets really dark. Then it gets stupidly dark. It's the only block that does it, and it drives me mad because it looks horrendous. What should I just break? Oh yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm not doing that, but I shouldn't need too many of these things, and they can be hidden behind the scenes. I'm not going to need to see them most of the time because the vast majority of my storage is going to be down here with, you know, practically limited capacity, especially once I put storage upgrades in these things. So I'm not too worried about it. But you, and every time I log in I get one of those. I might swap these around because I keep going for that one when I want that one. Although, to be fair, you can still pull items out of that one. So, you know, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, so we've got the layer of crafters here, which is, again, more crafters than I'm ever going to need. But that's the point. These 3 walls are disconnected at the moment because power is a bottleneck. I need to craft a bunch more turbines, wind generators, and get them up at build limit. That'll be way up above this tower, and this will be a tower. Like, there's going to be loads of underground, but then it's also going to come up to the surface and be a tower. I'm probably going to end up with not doing the other 8 because so much will fit into one chunk, but we'll see. So the next layer up is probably going to be mechanism and Ender.io stuff. I really need to get automated mechanism online because I want to be able to auto craft mechanism stuff. So that's sort of the next big step. And to be honest, at this stage in the game, I'm like, how much more am I going to do in videos? I don't know. I'll try not to like abandon doing videos for this, but it's kind of like I'm just going to run away with the tech at this point. there may be projects I'll do. There'll still be community events we can do that I might do videos on. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, share favourite, and my trousers have broken. Well, not my trousers, my leggings. Share favourite and comment, help support the channel. Follow me on Twitter to stay up to date what's going on. And subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, huh. They render from a player perspective, so when you see them end on, they disappear. That's cool.